Is it really possible to play faster without extra practice? Yes, it is. And in this video, I'm going to show you the insider tip that will allow you to do that. This is not clickbait. This is not a hack. This is a real technique tip that unless you've studied with high-level teachers, you probably don't know.
Ooh la la.
But because I'm your best piano playing friend, I'm going to give you all the goods. I'm holding nothing back. All right, you ready? Let's do it. So I got the idea for making this video because a lot of the people in my Facebook group, Piano Practice Tips with the Piano Keys, posted that they were working on the Chopin Nocturne in C# minor and that they were having a hard time playing the runs that are at the end of this piece. And I think that this video will help them, but it will also help you anytime that you want to play a run. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a fingering that works for you. So I'm looking at the last page of this Nocturne, and there's one really long run. But the advice I'm going to give you here basically applies to all the runs, and by run I mean like a scale motion. All the runs in this piece, but also any other runs, any other scales that you're playing. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a good fingering. The longest run in this piece goes like this. I'm showing it to you slowly first. Okay, so I start with 1, 2, 3, 4, then I do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I just work my way back from there. Same exact fingering. So one thing you want to do is remember where are you putting your fourth finger. That will help you keep track of the pattern. So I'm going to remember that I'm putting my fourth finger on D sharp. On the way back too, right? Okay, so that already helps us kind of make that pattern, and I always learn and teach in patterns. It's the fastest way to get good. Okay, so you don't want to go, well, it's A, B, C sharp. No, it's these guys, then it's these guys, and you repeat it. Right? See, both sets have 2 black keys at the end, and it starts with white key. This, 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 and then you can practice it on the way back, same way. Okay, so you're chunking the information together. Once you have a good fingering, now here's the insider tip part, okay? Most people play like this. I'll show you. You see where my wrist is? It's pretty low, isn't it? Compared to my fingers. It's really hard. Now, you might say, well, you're doing a pretty good job. I'm working hard right now to play it evenly and sort of fast. But here's the secret. If I lift my wrist a little bit, and how much you lift your wrist is really going to depend on, I think, on how big your hand is. My hands are really small. So I'm lifting my wrist here, and I'm showing you from the side so that you can see. Now, if I play from here, all I have to do is go down into the keys. I don't have to pick up my fingers at all. Now, if I were playing from here, look, I actually have to move my fingers up and down. So that takes time, and anything that takes time is something you want to avoid when you're playing fast, right? Because you want to, squish all the events together. So if I lift my wrist and keep it high, the first time or the first few times you try this, it's going to feel weird, okay? But stay with it. The only reason it's going to feel weird is because you're not used to it. Stay up here and just let your fingers kind of walk on the keys. You don't have to raise them like this, right? I'm exaggerating so you can see, but you don't have to move your fingers. That takes time. You don't want that. You want to stay as close to the keys as possible. And all you do is move your arm back and forth like that, like a lever, right? And the faster you move your arm, the faster your fingers can go. So if I move slowly, the fingers can only go this fast. Look, my wrist is up the whole time. My elbow's not up, right? I'm not doing, and my shoulder's not up. It's literally just the wrist. And when I say wrist, what I mean is your forearm lifts and your wrist is so relaxed that it bends. And your fingers stay low. Now, if I move my lever a little faster, let's see what happens if I go even faster. Okay, so it really depends on how fast I move my arm. Now, I've been playing my whole life, so you're going to have to work at this if you haven't been playing as long as I have or studying as, intensely as I have. So, start slow. Keep your arm up, relax your shoulder. We don't want this. That's not going to help. We want this. The wrist higher than the fingertips. Just for fun, try going all the way up. That's weird, right? Because now you can't control anything. But if you find just the right angle for you, so that the wrist, it's almost like it's just a nice slope downward. Okay? So that's my tip for playing a run or a scale faster without spending extra time practicing. Of course, you'll have to practice getting just the right angle and practice at your speed, going a little faster. You don't want to go too fast too quickly because then you might develop tension, right? So it's always better to do a slow ramp up than to try to game the system. You can't. It's a physical activity and it takes coordination, which you need to develop, right? Did you find this helpful? Subscribe for more videos like this and go ahead and grab your free 1-year piano success blueprint linked below. If you want to see other videos with helpful technique tips like this one, then check out these tutorials here. Keep practicing, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye.